Alright, hello everybody, this is Nick from thearcadehunters.com. Welcome back to the little shop of games of Lutz, Florida. And we are checking out, very timely, we have World Cup Soccer 1994. Yes, back when America hosted the World Cup. This is one of the things that Bally got into. And, hey, we got the music playing on that wonderful DCS sound system. Listen to that. So this is, this one is from Marshall's personal collection. They brought it out for the tournament that we did yesterday. Like I said, at the Little Shop of Games, the first Thursday of every month is a tournament. Make sure you check them out on Facebook to know if they're going to be hosting a tournament. And launch parties for the new Stern games, and also launch parties for the Jersey Jack games as well. But what you're checking out is 94's World Cup Soccer, and as you can see, the game is for sale. It's got new motor and a soccer ball in it, new rubber bands, brand new LEDs, and of course, the wonderful color DMD. Big shout outs to those guys. They are doing the Lord's work here, and you can see, here's the playfield. Checking out, and Marshall's coming in. So, this was designer John Popadiuk's one of his first games that went into production at Bally. Very unique game. It has a lot of really cool shots. One of the things about this is it has a magnet. Now you'll see over here it's got two flipper buttons on this side, and then on the right has the other one. And that will use the Magna Goal Save. Now, I'm pretty sure everybody who's ever played this game doesn't use it because it's not... I don't like the way they put it. It's kind of far away, so most people don't play with their hands like that when they play it. And I don't know what they were thinking. You know, I forget what someone was saying, like if it came off the ramp too fast, they would try to save it. But I don't know anybody that uses that, especially in tournament play. Most people just pretty much ignore that the magnet's even there. But what's cool was they brought this game back to the Pinball arcade. When they did it on the Pinball arcade, they couldn't get the World Cup Soccer license from FIFA. So they ended up having to call it World Champion Soccer, and they had to change the dog striker. They had to take off anything that was related to FIFA, the World Cup, and anything on there. But very surprisingly, the guys from Zen got the game running on Pinball FX. So they have a real World Cup 94 on Pinball FX, and it's got some extra features. It actually has the dog animated, you know, throwing the pinball at you and kicking it and stuff like that. So let's take a look at the game, see what it has to offer. It's got this really cool coin toss. I'm pretty sure the only other time that something like this was used was on Tales of the Arabian Nights. And here's that brand new soccer ball. That thing spins around really, really fast, sends the ball going everywhere. You gotta shoot the ramps over here. And of course, we have that goalie. Sorry for the Stern pinball light above. Get some glare on it. He goes around, knocks the ball back and forth. There's a little striker hole that shoots out there. And I've said it when I was playing the game, one of the most difficult shots in all of pinball. This is the scoop called Final Draw. And when you try to get into there, that has different TV awards, so you get different modes on there, as well as the Final Draw multi-ball. Whenever we used to play this game at John's place in Jack Bar, it was always the hardest thing to hit on the machine. Could never get it. And if you did get it, you know, good luck, because the multi-ball in this game goes by really fast. What you want to try to do in this game is you want to progress all the way up to Los Angeles for the finals. Because I guess apparently in 94, this is just how much of a American that I am into soccer. I didn't even know we hosted the World Cup. You know, of course, since it's from Chicago, Illinois, it starts off in Chicago, go to Dallas, Boston, New York, New Jersey, Orlando, here in Florida, Washington, D.C., San Francisco, and Detroit. And then finally you go to the World Cup Finals. And I'm pretty sure it's Germany that you have to play. Because I'm pretty sure Germany was the champion in the previous World Cup Soccer. I think it's every 2 years or 3 years, I forget. or 4 years. I think that's the Olympics. But that just shows you how much I know about soccer or care. So like I said, once again, this game is for sale. If you want to make them a deal, give them a call at the shop here at Little Shop of Games. I'll leave their website and all their information in the video description below. So if you guys want to get yourself some World Cup soccer action, you can definitely get it. So, got the tripod set up. We're going to play a game of World Cup soccer here at the Little Shop of Games. Let's go check it out. Alright folks, here we go with John Popadiuk's World Cup 94.
Get ready for the big match.
Hello there, Tim Kitzero. How are you, sir? Let's see.
Out of bounds.
A little late. You can hear that ball spinning. Sends the ball home crazy. Oh! This is just how fast this game is. Because you think when you walk up to it, oh, this game's simple. You just shoot the middle. You shoot the goal over and over again. No, you can't just do that on this game.
They can't seem to get control of the ball.
I'll be quiet, Tim. We have to go over those star rollovers. We want to get another goal. Here we go.
Skill.
The ball in the middle is what I need. I need 2 more to light the lock, so I have to do 2 more ramps.
It's a breakaway.
Get that little, I love that little shot. Now, this was a game I didn't get to see a lot as a kid growing up. I remember like the very first time I did see it was, I forget where my family was. We were on vacation, and I saw it in the game room. So it was in the 90s. It was after the game came out. So it definitely wasn't 94. It had to be like 96, 97. And the game was not maintained. It was dirty, disgusting. The soccer ball was all banged up and burnt to hell. You can always tell the difference of when, you know, you go to a place and people actually take care and maintain the games, to when you're just, someone's got it, like, you know, just in a game room somewhere and they just open up the machine and collect money on it. Ooh. Wow. That was terrible. Wow. There's the magnet on there. We got the lock. Get down. Yeah, with that one. We got Ultra Jets. We got Ultra Ramps. I want to shoot the striker hole over there. Get something going. That when that red light's blinking, that means you get a striker reward. So we got a penalty kick, so he's going to... Oh! That's cool. It stops the goalie from moving. But this is the hardest part of World Cup, especially for the ones that I played, is you have to shoot the final draw slot. That is... It's put in a very weird position, and especially from the ones that I remember playing, we can talk to Holden when he used to go to Jack Bar, because our good friend John had World Cup 94, and I'm pretty sure he's, knowing him with the World Cup, he's got to have this like this the first game in the row, because whenever it's World Cup, hey, take it out of storage, get it nice and clean. But the thing that our friend John had was he did something to the scoop to make it even harder to shoot into. So getting multi-ball on that version of the game was incredibly rare, and hopefully I get it on here so I can show you just how fast the multi-ball goes on this game. It's like not even worth getting on there. Oh, because just the way the playfield is and how hard it is, the fact that you have to keep 3 balls in play is crazy. And I've watched some really good players where they kind of try to get control and they have one ball and one flipper and they try to keep making the goal shot over and over again. I'll look up, see who did the music for this one. Oh, come back here. Knocking and smacking that goalie. But yeah, that's what the ball's supposed to do. Just make it. Whoa, look at that. See? We'll take the free goal. We got the ultra spinner. See, that's the only reason why I know that the little dog's name is Striker is because his name is all over it.
He's got a free kick.
Oh. Come on, come on, come on. So we want to shoot one of the locks. We'll get the... Right there, we got our lock ready. Locks it on the actual World Cup. And then that music changes. Just have to have more music that makes you very tense. Kind of ranks up there with, not as bad as Sonic the Hedgehog when he's in the middle of when he's almost drowning. There we go, we got final draw. Did you get the... Nope, didn't get the coin shot. So here we go, you gotta keep the 3 balls in play, and every time you get a goal, you're gonna knock out, you're gonna go up the ladder where it says World Cup. So of course, being, a game built in Chicago, you start off in Chicago. I don't know if that's how it was done, but like I said again, I don't remember. Did they make the teams go all around America? I mean, that's a pretty cool thing that instead of just hosting it in like 1 or 2 big stadiums, like close to each other, they're all over America. That's just how we do things. This is not being played in the desert. You got it. Like I said, this is a really fun game. It's hard to believe still that this was like one of the first games that John Popadiuk actually worked on. It's unfortunate what happened to him later in his career with all the Zidware stuff and Magic Girl, and less said about that, the better. I don't want to get into that. That's a whole nother bowl of worms. So there you go. A look here at World Cup 94 from Williams, or Bally, I should say. I keep forgetting this is a Bally game. Once again, it is for sale at the Little Shop of Games, so if you are interested in picking this game up and adding it to your collection, make sure you give Holden Marshall and Dave a call, and they'll get you guys set up. Alright folks, thank you so much for checking out this video. We'll talk to you guys later from the Little Shop of Games. We got more pinball videos coming for you soon. Take care.